This is Tunji Ofei. I'm a blogger, I'm a journalist, and I write for Tunji Writes. And I also anchor the Tunji Ofei show. So I can see a lovely lady here today, all the way from Cameroon. I'll let her speak for herself. And what's your name, madam?
They call me Dr. Fomum Victorine, President of Global Women Emancipation in Sports, Cameroon. I come all the way from Cameroon for this purpose. So I landed yesterday in Manchester at 7:30. By the time I got to Liverpool, it was like 2 something. So when I saw the Global Women Leadership Summit on social media, I said, this is a summit that my organization needs to be.
And why is it so important for you and your organization?
Because, first of all, it's going to be a summit for networking. A summit to gain new ideas. A summit to share your own ideas. A summit to network. A summit then for tourism, because sometimes once we travel, we know new people, new cultures, new behaviors. And it's just one of those things that I'm living around here. So Global Women Emancipation in Sports is an organization that is so proud in Cameroon. It's a young organization, but very active. We received an award from the Minister of Women Empowerment and the Family just in 2 years of our creation for being very active to fight gender-based violence against women in sports. And today, we are doing more to ensure that we have many more women doing sports, many more women leaders in our civil sports federations, but then we cannot do that all by our own knowledge. Sometimes we need expatriate and expertise knowledge from others to be able to cut the teeth out of their eyes.
Okay, that's interesting. Now that you've even, I'm happy you are into, you're not just an Olympian, which we've not mentioned here.
Talking about myself is just too long. I may take all of your data.
Okay.
I'm an Olympian in table tennis.
Yes.
I'm an African champion. That gave me the opportunity to qualify Africa and Cameroon as being the first black to participate in the World Cup of table tennis for best 16 players in the world. So it was a continental representation. And I've had the opportunity to win a bronze medal in the US Open. Besides that, I do athletics, where I've done mountaineering in Cameroon. I've got 2 medals. I've done judo. I'm a university game gold medalist. I've done volleyball. I've done roller skating. Roller skating is something that many people didn't even know it back then. When they used to see it, say, oh, that woman is running on motor shoes. So they used to call it because they didn't even know the name. Until now we have a federation that is actually very active and encouraging people to do it. I do tennis. I do handball. I do volleyball. There are just a lot of things I do in sports. In fact, talking about sports, I'm just so passionate about it, to the extent that I have my own academy, because I want to give back. It is called Abakwa Sports Academy. So if anybody is hearing this, please, Abakwa Sports Academy started with the girls team, Abakwa Girls. But we had some little challenges in Cameroon that triggered school going for a period. So boys started coming, and that is how we got the boys into it. And now we have the boys, football boys, football under 15, football under 17. We have the judo, we have table tennis, we have athletics. So if anybody hearing this, I will come to the support of that academy, because it is true resilience that the boys and the academy grew bigger, because we do not want these children to all go astray. So if you can, we encourage sports and education, but then encourage technical know-how. You cannot just do sports alone. You can be injured and then you don't do anything. But if you have your technical know-how, you are injured in sports, you can continue your career. If you go to school, you do sports, you are injured in sport, you can continue with your academics, and your brain will take you somewhere. So we encourage some duality in our community. And now we have this Global Women Emancipation in Sports, which came because we wanted to celebrate my person. With all of these medals, people started asking, but who is Fomum? Who is Fomum? So it's okay, let us celebrate women, sports, and academic excellence. Because we look at in my field, few women have gone to school and have attained this success in sports. Few women have children like myself and do sports to this highest level. And I did that locally. I was never professional. So imagine if I were to be a professional somewhere. then with all of that, you see it's challenging. So many parents come to me they want their children to be able to go to school and do sports, because the moment you want to do sports, you want to go abroad. Me, I've never thought in my one whole life that I will live out of my country. I only go visit, go do things, and bring the knowledge back to my country. Yeah. So the green knowledge, the greener pastures, I take there, I bring it back to my country. But some ones they want to do it, they want to go outside. So it became a problem to most parents. So when they come to seek advice, they come to me, my little house. My children sleep with them, and you never know who is bringing you whatever into your home. Yeah. So we decided I would celebrate sports and academic excellence by organizing a jubilee. Mm-hmm. This jubilee was to sensitize parents and build a gymnasium, a museum where all of those trophies will be exposed, and then people can come now with their children. They are not coming to my home. Mm-hmm. My home could be exposed to armed robbery and thieves and things like that. So, but unfortunately, despite all the canalization and efforts put towards that program, the COVID-19 came and disrupted everything. So the project is still on hold. So anybody listening and listen and know that we have a big project, come and fund us, meet us. We'll certainly give them my contact, meet us and see how they can help fund, make other people realize that in fact we want to impact communities, we want to impact the nation, we want to impact my people. I don't want to impact 50, I want to impact one truly. That one will impact the family will impact the neighborhood will impact the community, and you see the nation, the continents, and everybody will have a successful change of mindset of how to do right.
Just so before we go, because I know your time, you need to go back into the hall. So I've got two major questions as a woman in sport and as an academic. What is your opinion about the inequality in terms of pay for women in sports? And two, the sexual harassment. And lastly, you want to tell us a bit about your costume. It's 3 in 1 now. So I just try to wrap it up so I don't take too much time.
Let me start with the costume, as you can see.
Yeah. And you want to wave your flag if possible? Yeah.
This is when you see this, I go nowhere without my identity. Yeah. Cameroon, my country, I'm proud of it. You can see, and even in my bracelets. Yes. Cameroon, close to my heart. This is a traditional outfit for dignitaries in my country, and this equally. So it's almost becoming national and international. Because once we go out, even the Olympics, we wear this because it's becoming international. What's the name? Togo. Okay. Togo. It's Togo. All right. So, in fact, I just want to identify myself because you see, cultural identity is what makes a man. Mm. So I want people to know that Cameroon is beyond making just one person. Thank you for that. So, yes. The difficult one. You being an African, yes. We want to celebrate ourselves. Sure. Not all the time celebrating others. No crime in that. Yeah. So, talking about the next question, as you said, you see, I'm very passionate about all that. I said that's yes. Also relaxed. Talking about the next one, which is violence against that is so recurrent for women in sports, for people athletes in sports, it's because of the opportunities. We need a lot of sensitization. Okay. We need a lot of capacity building seminars. We need a lot of talking to these young athletes, to the coaches, to the administrators, that it is not because you manipulate with somebody's body, because some of these sport disciplines are so close up between persons that it becomes fun and they take it for granted. Because when you take for football, you go to the changing room, if they are girls or not, but if the man is a man there, they change in front of the man, and the man may have desire, and in no time he's interested. And once the girls say no, with what he sees regularly, it becomes dangerous. That way, we encourage that women should be trained as coaches to overcome some of these. Women should coach women, even though other things too may equally still happen. But then, something like gymnastics, for an exercise, for a body to be completely turned, the body needs to be accompanied by some other person. If it's a man, you know there are certain things that actually happen. It becomes really, really difficult and challenging. So you see, some of these sports by nature are inherent, but then we should have people with strong mindsets that should be able to overcome their desires and do the right things. And then for equal pay. Yes. Equal pay, yes. We are all fighting for that because men play 90 minutes, women play 90 minutes. With judo, they do it for 4 minutes with equal breaks. But why is the pay package different? we are all clamoring for that. Some countries have started doing, but just like publicity that brings a lot of money in sports, some of these women disciplines are yet to get that big publicity that the men team have, which give them big money. So as a result, we encourage these big publicity, these big communicators to go around the women's team and sell their images such that way they too can equally have the big money. And once they have the big money, they should have much countries to change, because once the women win, they will not only win for themselves, they will win for their families. And as mothers, their communities are equally changed. Train a woman, you train a nation. So give woman money.
Okay, money for the woman.
Money and more leadership and more empowerment.
Dr. Agum.
Yes.
Thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you so